Good morning, class. Today we'll revise some of the previous topic in this video and simultaneously very important topic of the chapter, that is mechanism of monsoon. What are the important fact of this particular mechanism we'll try to understand, and simultaneously we'll revise some of the previous topic so that you can get better to understand the chapter these particular topics. So mechanism of Indian monsoon is what is that? Means we know that we have the monsoonic kind of climatic feature in our country, and what are those? Why it happens in our country only? So monsoon are experienced in the tropical area roughly. When we talk about Earth, we know that this is equator, 0 degree equator. It's roughly 20 degree north and 20 degree south. Generally, it happens. So, to understand the mechanism of monsoon, the following facts are given here. We'll try to understand them. So, they are differential heating and cooling of land and water. If you have seen the previous video, you have seen that the heating and the cooling of land and water, because we know that in India, three side of it is bounded by sea. So what is that? Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal, then Indian Sea. So because we know that the temperature over the sea surface, it is low, and it is the land, it is higher one. So it creates low pressure landmass of India, while the sea around the experience comparatively high pressure. So pressure of wind we see, then it is high on sea and low in landmass during the summertime. Just take care of it. Then second term is that shift of the position of intertropical convergence zone, ITCZ. ITC is that what? Generally on the earth it is on equator. If you remember that we have the pressure of wind seen the previous video. If you haven't seen, you can see in there. There is the tropical convergence zone, we call this here, that is, and it shifts in the summertime in India, like India, that is northern plain of India, that is Gangetic plain, and there it creates this equatorial equatorial shift is taking place in Indian northern part of area, and where it is generally we know that that ITCZ area is that 5 degree north and 5 degree south. So this is the area, but it shifts during the high summer region in the monsoon region in India. That's why this the shift of position of intertropical convergence zones work here. Okay. Now third is that presence of high pressure area east of Madagascar. If you know that the Madagascar is where, when we know this is Africa, one of the island you get here. This is Madagascar, and Madagascar is what, approximately 20 degrees south. When we are discussing, as I told you, what is when we are playing earth, means we are drawing the earth diagram to 20 degree, this Madagascar comes under 20 degree. This, though Indian Ocean, the intensity of position of high pressure area affects Indian motion, because here the high pressure area generates and it affects the condition of India, that is Indian monsoon affected by this, because all these winds, they have high pressure here and they moved in eastern side. It means in the west, from they are from east to west they are, when they move to Indian landmass. Another is that Tibetan plateau gets intensity heat during the summertime. Summertime, we know that Tibet plateau, when we draw this is the Tibet one. When we draw by mistake, it is wrong drawn. This is India, and this particular place is Tibet. We know that this is the Tibet plateau, highest plateau height wise, if we say that. So in summer, the result of strong vertical air circulation means the wind are very much proceed to this region, that current formation low pressure over the plateau, that is of 9 kilometer above the sea level, means this is the sea level 9 kilometer it is above. So what happens in summer? The strong vertical air circulation of air means when the wind blows, they are just You can say during the summertime before monsoon when we are talking, they proceed here, and because this is Himalaya and this is plateau, so Himalayas are higher, and this is according to Himalaya it is the lower part of, so that what happens, that means the air circulation is vertical, they cross it, that it become the reason of intensive heat. So the movement of another is that movement of the jet stream. Jet stream we have seen, that is jet stream, westerly jet stream to the north of Himalayas, and the presence of tropical easterly jet stream over the Indian peninsula. Two jet stream we have seen, that is here the, I told you what is the height is there, that is 27 to 35, that is here in 14 degree. So this is the means easterly and westerly jet stream flow over there, which give a great effect to the monsonic features of India. So intertropical zone according to NCRT, we have seen there the shift from equator to northern part of India. So differential of cool and heating, the detail is given with the diagram which I told you, which I explained you accordingly. So hope you understand by the statement and diagram. So it creates the low pressure on the landmass India, while the seas around the experience comparatively high pressure. Here you can see. This is the diagram. Sea is cooler, sea is warmer. When air is warmer and sea means warmer. This particular thing happens during the daytime. We know that land mass is warmer. So warm air pressure moves to the cooler one, and cool sea breeze they move to the landmass region, and warmer means during the daytime when they get to the warmer come to the land side, and the land region is cool in the night because sun is not there, so that's why they're reciprocal. Now shift of the position of intertropical zone, we have seen that Ganga plain, I told you that 5 degree north, generally equator region, it is known as the monsoon trough during the monsoon season. This is the diagram is given here. So the low pressure ITC zone, it's generally create here. This red line is showing what? ITCZ, and you see that where it is under Himalayas or Ganga plain. So blowing of wind crossing the moist area equator means they cross equator, and these winds enter from the western side of country and they affect the region. So here you understood this. In summer over Ganga plain, the equatorial trough normally positioned about 5 degree north of equator, and it is known as the monsoon trough during the monsoon season. So the presence of high pressure area east of Madagascar. Now here you'll see the map. I told you it is where is Madagascar. Madagascar you see, that is, this is Madagascar. So Madagascar approximately 20 degree over Indian Ocean. Intensity of position is high pressure area affects the Indian monsoon. So this you see there from here, in where is India, where is that one? It is in south from equator. Is sometimes magic. If you understand the topic, you will see all the things like magically take place, because again naturally they are occurring. So Madagascar is that in 20 degree south, and India in the position of 20 degree. It affects this because high pressure area, HP means high pressure. So these winds generate from here and they enter into this till 20 degree they move. You can understand this because above that the pressure is not high, so they enter because of landmass. If landmass is not there, may it could be something different, but here because landmass, Indian landmass is there, that's why they strike to this region, they enter in this part. If this part is not here, I don't know what would happen. Okay, so this much you have to understand. So the Tibetan plateau gets intensely heating during the summertime. Tibetan plateau in summer, which results strong vertical air circulation, air currents, and formation of the low pressure over the plateau. that is of 9 kilometers sea above. The recently I shown you what happens. Now with the diagram you can see this is the Tibet plateau. This is the Tibet plateau, and what happens to this Tibet plateau? Because the air which are generally in the summer period when there is no rain, and in northern part of India, Loo, we call them the hot winds which are blowing in northern part of India. This is the reason. And sometimes without the rain they cross this particular vertically, they move. So what happens, this area getting more heated. Movement of jet stream, we have seen westerly easterly jet stream in peninsula during this time. Now another topic will discuss that onset of. So here like movement of jet stream we have seen, and the burst of monsoon depends upon the air circulation of dominating by subtropical jet stream. And southwest monsoon coming in India, it is related to tropical easterly jet stream. It blows between 8 degree 35 degree north latitudes, and northeast monsoon winter monsoon related to the subtropical westerly jet stream, which blow between 20 degree and 35 degree latitude both of the hemisphere. Means you have to understand like what is happening in north same is happening in south. ठीक है, according to the season. In northern plains, northern hemisphere, what is happening, it happening until June to September, and the opposite period when we getting harsh winter, extreme winter, it is happening in southern hemisphere. So intertropical converging zone, that's particularly we understood it is on the equator. There is the northeast and southeast trade winds converge, and the convergence zone lies more or less parallel to equator but moves north to south. The apparent movement of sun, as I told you, ki what is apparent movement of sun in the northern hemisphere, what happened, it is the time period of June, then in the it is in the winter. So in December it is just opposite of 6 month of period. So here you T sub I, because I have shown this earlier to you. Southern oscillation or SO is what, that reversal of the pressure. So here the diagram you can understand. Again I am showing this because of something were left in that previous video. That's why. So normal tropical eastern and south Pacific Ocean experiences high pressure and tropical eastern. I hope these word you are getting, because when you are understanding these word easily you are understanding the diagram or concept. Eastern Indian Ocean experience low pressure in the tropical eastern, and central certain years, that is reversal in the pressure condition. Eastern Pacific has low pressure in the comparison of Eastern Indian Ocean. So the difference is pressure over Tahiti, Pacific Ocean, and Darwin, which I told you, Tahiti in that is in Pacific Ocean, and Darwin is the northern Australia. This you can understand. If this is Australia, this one portion is Darwin, northern portion. So Indian Ocean computed with the predict of intensity of monsoon. If the pressure differences were negative, it would be below or late monsoon in India. Now this diagram is very much understandable for the purpose if you are understanding this. So here you can get what is the situation between Tahiti, you can understand this Tahiti, Darwin, you can understand this, that is Christmas is like all it is given Darwin, you can this understand this, then Tahiti in Pacific Ocean. So these are the places which become the cause of specific monsoon. El Nino, I told you that this is the warm current, periodic development of warm current along with the coastal Peru. Then a temporary replacement of the cold Peruvian current. El Nino is the Spanish word, we told this. This is baby Christ current flowing during the Christmas time. Christmas time in December. You understand, because the temperature getting high in these regions. With the red you see. The El Nino phenomena, how it happens. You see the El Nino phenomena. What is that? Equatorial winds gather warm water pool towards the west. That cold water along with the American coast means this you can understand this. तो ये वेस्ट की साइड से है, ये ईस्ट की साइड से है. Then El Nino year. El Nino year is that means easterly winds weaken warmer water to move easternwards. Warmer winter means this particular warmer winter. If winter are warmer, generally with what will happens with temperature. It happens 2 to 5 years. It's not every year. Means 2 से 5वें साल में, तीसरे से 5वें साल में ये होता है. ठीक है. सो यहाँ से क्या होगा when it generates. तो you see here means like if pressure is high, यहाँ से हाई है तो यहाँ पे क्या हो जाएगा, इधर लो है, इधर लो है तो क्या होगा, इधर हाई बनना शुरू होगा बिकॉज दे ट्रेवल, द विंड्स ट्रेवल. So cold water, this is here is cold water and they're generating till here in Pacific Ocean and they're reaching to the eastern coast within the it's generating high. So what is happening means there will be the strong monsoon will come in India. The presence of El Nino leads to an increase sea surface temperatures weakening the trade wind in the region. After that, this is the onset of monsoon means particular period of time when it comes, how it happens. So monsoon we discuss in the next video. So hope you understood this El Nino, La Nino particularly. So it is in the specific period of 2 to 5 years, and it declares it sometime prediction is given that what kind of monsoon we will experience. Okay, now thank you. Have a nice day.